Now everything is good, guys.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes,
You
Ravi.
can.
Okay, good, good. And this also this voice, yes, Ravi Venkatesh, right? Yeah, Venkatesh
Yeah,
also. Good, good. Your voice also I remembered, Venkatesh.
yeah. Thank you, Ravi.
Yeah, this okay. Whatever voice continuously I'm listening in the session, na that voice is registered in my brain. Okay, for permanent. So because of that, whenever I'm listening these voice right in the session, really, really, it's good, good, Venkatesh.
Yeah.
Okay, so fine. So okay, good. So now let's start it, right? Let's start it. So here what order is there, na? Good. So just assume that 99, right, means using this URL where our request will reach if we make the request till our what API gateway, right? But we want to
Yes.
Yes,
access,
Ravi.
we want to access one or another
Services.
microservices, right? Hmm?
Yes, Ravi.
So for that, what
Yes,
we will do it now? What we will do it now? We need what? We need what? Then we need what is that API gateway path, right? Just assume that I'm selecting payment services, right? So here, what is that? What is that based on this service ID? What is the path we given? What is the path we given? Pay API, right? Hmm?
Yes.
Now, so what we will do
yes,
it now? Pay,
Pay.
pay API, pay API, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So after then next what we will do it now? Then controller label. What is the controller label path? Payment, right? Payment,
Payment.
payment. After then what? Track, right?
Uh, yes.
Track, right? Like this, we will give the URL for the accessing more internal microservices.
Yeah.
Just see this, still our practical is not started based on that what, but before starting that practical, just we are doing a all R&D, right? So just assume that whenever we will enter in the practical, people will capture easily or not our sessions, guys. Hmm?
Yes,
Right,
Ravi.
so if we learn right how, the things right really how it need to learn. See, like in this earth, right, if anything is easy, what, education only, right, to learn, but the people are scaring for the study only. I don't know why. If the way the people know the way to study, right, then study is too much easy to studying, guys. Okay, but really, really, if we need what the way how we can start to study, because by taking the book, just we are showing that we are like reading that book. What we are learning from that book, that is also matter, na? Huh?
that is the actual matter, Ravi.
Hmm?
That is the actual matter. What we are understanding from that book.
Yeah, so that is the matter. Okay, that is the matter. So but the thing is, guys, okay, see, some experiences is there, as well as what, some my R&D is there, plus some my colleagues experiences is there where they are facing the challenges, as well as some microservices. I also studied some higher level developers microservices book. Everything I'm giving the conclusion in my sessions, guys. Okay, so the like, as well as
Yes, Ravi.
sometime I'm taking the interview also, right? So the interview experiences also, and as well as sometime I'm also giving the interview. Nah, it's not meaning that, okay, if I reach in this company, 4 5 company I changed within the 6 to 7 years of experience, right? So because it's clear, boss, if we are working, we need money also, na? Come on. If we sit in one company, right, they will give how much hike? Just 10 to 20% hike in a 1 year, right? If we change,
Yes, Ravi. 10 to
uh, if we
15, 20.
yeah, if we have the like knowledge directly, we change that company, then means what? double we will get, right?
Yeah, Ravi, more than double. Higher.
Yeah, more than double, not double only, more than double also we can expect, right?
Yes, Ravi. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so then changing the job is good, just sitting in one company is good. See, sitting in one company, if you don't have the knowledge, then the fine, right? If you have the knowledge, right, change the company. At least you will get what, another environment, as well as you will get what, a new client, as well as you will get what, new people. Some people are bad, some people are good. Some people, if the good people is there, they will help you, they will guide you, they will kick you to reach in your goal, right? Some people will what, like um, uh, kick you back, right? Like these people also there, right? Come on, guys.
Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Internal politics is always there in company.
Yes. So that is also na, even if just suddenly if you join any project and in your colleague, right, if anyone having little bit good knowledge and they respect, and they and he know that okay, he's having good knowledge, and like then he started to pointing you, and even because he already created our like a good respect in the team na, so sudden if anybody is destroying their respect within the 2 to 3 month joining that project, that is also sometimes hurting the people na.
Right.
Yeah, so these
Yes, yes, Ravi.
I face these things now, because when I was joined, right, 1 minute guys, okay, because just I'm checking that anyone is not there now. Just I'm saying 1 minute, I'm stopping my recording, okay. So this is the URL, right? Fine. Now so our end user is making the request to whom? Eureka server, right? Come on,
Yes,
give the
Yes, Ravi.
response, guys, okay. Now fine, so here what will happen now, so this is called what, this is called what, context path or API path also. This one is called what, context path. This path is called what, context path or what, API path
Okay,
also,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
Context
yeah,
path or what, API path. API path, right? Context path or what, API path also we are saying that, right? So just normally guys, okay, just normally how we are constructing the URL, how we are constructing the URL now, guys, means what, URL means what, we are constructing HTTP, HTTP. After then what we are doing now, after then what we are giving the Joule Joule IP address, right? After then what? After then what we are giving? Port number, Joule port number, right? Joule port number. Come on. We given the Joule port number only na. Come on. This is the IP address of what? IP address of what? Our
API
Joule.
gateway.
Joule. And
Yes.
this is
Yes,
the
Ravi.
port
Yes.
number, right? These things we
Yes.
given na. Come on.
Yes, Ravi. Yes.
After then what we given? What we given? After then we
Control
given
level and method level.
no, context path we given na, come on. Context path is nothing but whatever we specify, 1 minute, Pushpendra is there, he's not giving the response. Yeah, there is there. Okay, are you listening, Pushpendra, or somewhere else, just after logging that session? Yeah, I think he's enjoying other things, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Ravi. Remember, okay, context path, API path. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so after then what we are giving now, what we are giving now, pay
Context
API,
path,
right? Payment
API.
API,
Correct.
just we are giving the payment API, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi. Yes, Ravi.
After,
Yes.
yeah, after then context path, after then what we are doing now, after
Method level
context
and control
context,
level and method level path.
this path we can say context path, or we can say that, right, we can say that what, Joule path also na.
yeah, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Joule path, right? Joule path, okay. Joule path, right? So after then what we are giving now, then we are giving the controller level path na. Come on,
Yes.
controller level path. After then what we are doing now? After then what we are doing? The method level path, right? Method level path, right? Like this we are constructing the URL or not, guys? Come on.
Yes, Ravi, correct. Yes.
Right, so fine now, guys. So now how it's executing now? Just assume that, right? Using this what? Using this URL, what we are doing now? What we are doing now? Just assume that this is the client machine, right? Client machine, right? Client machine. Our client is making the request from here. So this client machine is taking this URL, right? This client machine is taking this URL. Good. This URL, right? This client machine is taking this URL, right? Fine now, guys. So using this URL, what will happen now? What will happen now? This client is making the request to whom? Using the network, right? Using the network. Just what this application is running what in another server, and this one is a different application, guys. Come on, because
Yes, Ravi.
external application,
Yes,
right?
Ravi.
So between these two application, what is that network will come na, guys? Come on.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Ravi.
Ravi.
Yeah, so network will come, right? So network will come. Good. Okay, so this is the network now, guys. Okay, network. Good. Network is there, right? So here what will happen now? So this machine will make the request, right? This machine will make the request using that URL. And okay, let's change the color. Okay, okay, so this application is making the request, right? To whom? API gateway. Come on, guys, people are catching my point.
Yes, Ravi.
Request,
Yes.
right? Request. Just assume that. So payment API we are using now, guys. Come on.
Yes.
So payment API, right? So what will happen? What will happen now? So our Zuul API will what? Our Zuul API will what? Select what? That path. What is the path? API path. Now, guys, come on.
Yes.
Means what? Selecting, right? Here what is that? Select
Yes.
operation is happening, right? Means what? Selecting this API, right? Select this path. After selecting this path, right? Then what is that? What is the service ID? Payment service ID, right?
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Yes, Ravi.
Hmm?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Ravi.
So means what? Choosing, right? Here what? Choosing that what? Choose what? Choose the payment service, right? Choosing the payment service. After choosing the payment service, what is that? Our application will generate what is that? Proxy. Proxy is nothing but what, guys? Load balancer. Come on.
Done.
Okay, Ravi. Yes.
Right? So after then what will happen? Then what is that? Then this request will come to whom?
Eureka server.
Eureka server, right?
Eureka server.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Eureka server, right? So from the Eureka server, what is that? Metadata. It will select the metadata of what?
Metadata.
Payment
Payment
service, right? Come on. Payment
Yes,
service.
Yeah,
Ravi.
Ravi.
Then what is that? This one will return again. This one will return again. And what will happen now? This one will come to whom? This proxy memory,
Load
right?
API
balancer.
gateway.
Proxy memory, right? Proxy memory. Proxy, right? Proxy. This one will come to whom? Proxy, right? And this proxy will, this is the dummy. Proxy means what? Dummy load balancer. Come on.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
Yeah,
this
Ravi. Yeah.
proxy, right? This proxy, then what will happen now? This based on this metadata, what is that? This proxy will call. This proxy will call to what? Payment service microservices. Which microservices is will call? Come on.
Payment service. Payment service.
Payment
Payment
service,
service.
right? Payment service. So here what is that? This proxy will generate what is the load balancer concept now. Come on, I said that what our API
Yes, Ravi.
gateway, right? Our API gateway,
Good.
and this proxy is part of what? Our API gateway only, na? Come on, yaar.
Yes.
I'm
Yes, Ravi.
I'm reaching everyone or not, guys? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, good, good. So here what is that? So here what? This proxy payment service, right? This payment service is there. So this payment service, what will happen now? Based on that, just assume that this payment service, right? Payment service is full busy, right? So then what is that? This instance will select, right? Another instance will select. Which one having load less load factor? Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? After then what? This one, this microservices will execute and return that what? Result to whom? Our API gateway, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
And our API gateway will return the response to whom? Our client. Return the response to whom?
Yes,
Client,
Ravi.
right? Yes,
Yes.
response, right? And here whatever result is there, that result will display.
So basically,
Hmm?
API gateway acts as an orchestrator.
DISPLAY, right? Display.
Yeah.
Right? So means what? API gateway is just only entry point and what? Exit point. Come on. What is that? Entry point and what?
Entry point and exit point.
Exit point,
Exit
right?
point.
Exit point. So the people are catching this what? A diagram explanation, guys. Anyone having any doubt in this diagram explanation?
No, Ravi.
No doubt.
Hmm?
No, Ravi.
It's clear, Ravi.
Clear, na?
Yeah.
So
Yes, Ravi.
just people are feeling bored in the session, or like our session is good.
It's good only.
Good, Ravi. Very good.
Everyone give the response now, guys.
Ravi, can you
Ravi,
little?
small doubt.
Yeah. Ask.
Yeah, so payment service means every microservices registered in Eureka server, right?
Yeah, every microservices is registered in Eureka server.
Yeah, but here is proxy, right? A proxy connecting through like payment service and getting that microservice.
Proxy, why I took the proxy? Because we don't want to what? Write the code about that what? Any load balancer or what? Fin client, right? So the load balancer is what? Integrated in what? API gateway only. But what? Internal code is generating related to what? Load balancer in API gateway. In API gateway. That is nothing but what? Proxy. Proxy means
But
dumb.
no,
Yeah, just
Ravi. Actually, I'm asking like proxy direct connect to payment service or Eureka server.
yeah. This proxy first, what will happen now? The proxy memory will generate, right? Proxy memory generate, and based on that my proxy memory only will connect with what? Our Eureka server. And in the Eureka server, again, what is that? That metadata will come in the proxy memory, right? Proxy memory. And in that proxy memory, what is that? Here in the proxy memory, what is that? Load balancer code is generated, right? Internally, load balancer application is generated. Just think it, what a load balancer application is generated. And this load balancer is what? Based on that, here only deciding the load factor, which one? Because multiple instances is there related to payment services. 1 instance, 2 instance, and 3 instance. Which one is fully loaded? That instance will not execute. Which one having the load less factor? This proxy will select that microservices. That is the use of this proxy.
Okay, Ravi. So decide this means less factor that one call,
Yeah.
right?
This one is deciding. This proxy is deciding less load factor microservices and executing now.
Okay, Ravi. Yeah, got your point. Thanks, Ravi. Yeah, thanks.
Now,
Ravi,
if
in case of any exception, what will be the flow of execution?
that is the histories, don't worry, that is the next level discussion. Okay,
Okay.
so I will explain, right? 1 minute.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
So that is if any in case if we are getting the exception, that is the different concept. let's complete this one, then we will enter in that concept, right? So now in the
Okay,
current
Ravi.
now in the current discussion, anyone having doubt now, guys? Hmm? Please feel free, guys. Okay, feel
No, Ravi.
free, feel free. Now what about Ritu and
Clear for me.
clear, right? So
Yeah.
let's guide, let's today stop our session. Still I will not take what big session, because just after a long break now we are started now. So this weekend we will take only 2 hour sessions, and next weekend onward we will try to complete in this May itself, between May we will complete we will try to complete microservices, because still we are there in the half of microservices, right?
Yes.
So I don't want to escape anything, guys. Okay, because if I escape and if anybody is depending on our only ourself only, so they will lose na. So this is not good. Indirectly we are helping someone na. So if we escape anything, means what, that person also will lose na. So we don't know what is the condition of that person family, because of this subject only. They are
Yeah,
like
Ravi.
getting the job and all those things. So we will not escape anything. Okay, so next weekend onward we will take a long session, but today and tomorrow also I will take only 2 hour session only, guys. Okay, so let's stop the session, we will connect tomorrow, right, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Ravi.
Okay, Ravi.
Okay,
Thank you,
guys.
Ravi,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
for the
Thank
guys.
you,
wonderful
Ravi.
session.
Yeah.
yeah, good day.
Ravi, so please not don't escape anything because of
No.
I am
I will not escape anything. Okay. Whatever whatever the people expectation is there, I will deliver more than that. It's my guarantee and my responsibility also, guys. Okay. So just your belief is enough for me. Okay. I said, nah, I don't want money. If money
yeah.
need, so many institution is waiting for me.